was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's San Francisco taking on New York. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Andy Pettitte.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Julio Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Up and in, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. He goes down looking. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to the left. On to Chaz. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Wade Boggs now. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
This opportunity is once
off the bat. It was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. And goalie goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Babe Ruth now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Cameron Meisner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Bottom of the inning, Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger patrolling center field, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one for strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires to first in time. And the batter now, Austin Wells. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. High in the air, out to right. Tatis has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy.
Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Stepping in, Kyle Teel. Pettit back to work. Just missed.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chisholm tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Pettit gets the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Christian Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I ain't about to pick you, but I probably sent a cap. I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1 out, base is empty. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. The other way, Kurtz. And he takes it himself for the out. And now here is Wade Boggs. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 now. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out. Out space is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That one missed.
Inside.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rodriguez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Back up the, oh, that got him. Wins the race to the bag, and even with his speed, they get the out. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit in the air, left field. And a superb diving catch. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Chisholm tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ruth now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Goldie leads off second with nobody out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez puts it away. Runner tags at second. Here is Aaron Judge. Flied to right his first time. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-0. That's a base hit as a run scores.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
0-2 is the count.
Bellinger goes. Pitch outside.
2 straight.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out. Back in the Bronx, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Inside, and a count 2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cameron Meisner digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Teel. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Back in New York, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first, And that's an out on the sacrifice. Here's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That takes care of Boggs. That ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Pettit back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one drilled left field. Back there. It's a bomb. A laser to left. And they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Hammered, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it to the plate, slides his hand in there, safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Tatis at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kurtz hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-2. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Judge waits. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And here comes Bellinger. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not a bad pitch by any means.
Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. Bellinger at second. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Devers at the plate. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That one off the mark, and the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Teel, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's a little high.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but
now, I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs.
Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Hey. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez drops into the glove, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
all over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Save.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That's down and in. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Boggs around third. In there safely.
That's 3 singles in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Throw to second, safe. Now here is Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch misses way outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bellinger stands in here, takes ball one low. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Dominguez will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
That one a little bit high, and 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering way off the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away. Goldie on third. Judge over at second. Bellinger at first. One gone. And now everybody's running. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. (3-2). This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 12-2.
pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight it, it wouldn't matter every time I try. To fuck deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help Can you be mine? I'll be mine. Give me a time, all your time. Can you be mine? I'll be mine. Give me a time.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Ducks and the Undertakers. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, their fastball will beat them.
Terry Pendleton leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. That one fouled off. Rodon, in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that misses. 1-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
So a man at first. Now batting Jarren Duran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Outside with a breaking ball. Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, one away. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Boggs sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And now 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in New York, starting on the mound in this one, Jake Arrieta. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Derek Jeter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Wade Boggs now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant makes the catch. 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt now. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. First pitch swinging.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's a ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
On the ground. Simeon on to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out, and that will end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Digging in, William Contreras. And before the pitch, he steps off. Rodon back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away. Jose Bautista digs in now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Up with it, fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Here is Marcus Semien.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a gold glove with the Blue Jays. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Chourio. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. Chisholm makes the grab, and that is that.
Can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Judge out of the play.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Chourio makes the play, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Dominguez snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bunts it towards the mound. And that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's towards center. Chourio pulls it down, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Duran goes 6'1", 205 pounds, And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Misses inside, and that's ball 2. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is William Contreras. Ripped on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Everything will be okay. Don't be sad, don't you cry.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering way off the plate. That's to third. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped. Churio, long run into the gap. And there are 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that one is in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. Duran right there to make the grab. And that is that.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. About to go Nostrand Ave on him. I'm from that bully where bullies were quick to spaz on him. That's me, homie.
We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Marcus Semien. Now, Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Rodon back to work. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Out towards left center. Dominguez on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chourio, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. An absolute smash to left, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. That one hit to right. Lunges, got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias now at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, here comes Aaron Judge. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bautista on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Chourio makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. To the right side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back in the Bronx, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swung on, belted. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Duran in the box again. Takes a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. William Contreras getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Rodon fires. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back in New York. And now Austin Wells. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not.
1 away. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to center his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out. Bases empty. Right side. Bautista under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Fought off foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters, pitching on the road.
Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Sorry if I'm not star hip-hop material. Sorry if I'm selling, take a miracle from my dreams to come true, cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. On the mound now, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cut on and missed at 101. 1 and 2. Strikes him out with 101. Now it's Marcus Semien. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Strikes him out with 102. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Chourio. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball right side. Goldie. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. Chourio gives chase. That one knocks against the fence. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tap foul at the plate. So the tying run at second. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one in there across the letters. With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the 7th.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Out to short, De La Cruz. The tag at third, and he's out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that one fouled off. Goldie stands at first with one out. And fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. The throw to second is offline. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases. Big and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Now the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied.
There goes the runner. Hammered on the line, base hit. The run scores from third, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runner takes off. In the air, left side, Duran. And that is the inning.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fernando Cruz comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now, Luis Arias. Bellinger in a full sprint. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Pendleton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, left field, Dominguez sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now Elly De La Cruz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Jeter takes the strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the out.
Oh, and a great stop to first. Boots it. So, man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs, 1 for 3. Line drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2nd and 3rd, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. And he swings through that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. Back here in New York, and here is Jarren Duran. Pitching change here, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
He's 2 outs away. William Contreras digs in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouled off. He was late. Loaisiga fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Jeter brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1-1.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Slide down the avenue, yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavor, yeah, pick your favorite, yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running from air, yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater,
bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a Tyler made the block, little snag or two. 18 in the Congress, no Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucia, Luke. Trying to kill bills, if $1 meal really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, but no first I ever wrote. Shorty the whole black post shit. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm like ride. They can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shit. I just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings? How about your feelings? Come high off the ceiling. Come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling. Get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little tippy, little thick thing, keep it. Got a like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm not no type of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power trip. No, now to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Gotta imagine how they ain't on already. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
How about your feelings? How about the feelings? Come high off the ceiling. Come, I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling. Get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare be paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, cause like you don't know me.
Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country could. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot, so. Came along, what? Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. You feel me? I might even get it.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front.